How to make truffled eggs Benedict.
You will need 7 eggs, 1 tablespoon of water, some lemon juice, clarified butter, some truffle puree, some sea salt, 3 slices of white bread, 3 pieces of smoked bacon, a bunch of green asparagus, and 1 tablespoon full of some white wine vinegar. We are using enough ingredients today to make 3 eggs Benedict. Step 1. Fill 2 pots halfway with water and bring them both to a simmer, adding salt to one of the pots. Step 2. Now we need to make the hollandaise sauce. Crack 4 eggs. We need only the yolks. So after cracking the eggs, tip the contents over the fingers of your hand. The egg white will slip through your fingers, leaving just the yolks. Add a tablespoon of water, then start to whisk. Step 3. Place egg yolks over simmering water, making sure the bowl doesn't touch the water. Just heat the bowl over the steam. Make sure the eggs do not curdle. Whisk continuously until the contents resembles whipped cream. Take the bowl from the heat, carry on whisking, then repeat until you have the right consistency. Step 4. Now clarify that butter. We need to now clarify the butter. This we do by melting 250 grams slowly in a good sturdy pan over a small heat. The water in the butter will evaporate. Then the milk solids will sink to the bottom of the pan. The froth will rise to the top. Skim the froth, then strain the butter through a sieve. Then incorporate the strained butter into the yolk mixture, whisking as you go. Did you know that Eggs Benedict is credited to a Mrs. Legrand Benedict? Being a regular patron of Delmonico's restaurant in the 1860s, Mrs. Benedict got a bit fed up with a regular menu and wanted something different. She asked chef Charles Ranoffer to cook up something different, and bang! Eggs Benedict was born. Step 5. Get a lemon, some salt and some truffle puree. Now we need to add fresh lemon juice, a couple of pinches of ground sea salt and half a tablespoon of truffle puree. Mix well, add the seasonings to taste. Step 6. Get a bunch of asparagus. Get a bunch of asparagus and blanch it in the pot with the boiling salted water. After about 30 seconds, take out the asparagus and refresh with ice cold water to keep it nice and crisp. Step 7. Crisp up the bacon. We can do that by slowly cooking it in a pan, rendering the fat that's in the bacon until it's nice and crispy. Oh, you can almost smell that, can't you? Step 8. Toast the bread. Omri's recipe is using bread. You can also use English muffins. Lightly butter, then toast the bread or muffin in the oven or grill. Today we're using an oven. A good tip is while the eggs are poaching, put the bacon and asparagus with the bread in an oven. This will keep everything warm while we wait for the eggs to cook. Step 9. Poach the eggs. Add 4 teaspoons full of white wine vinegar to one of the pots and stir the simmering water. Crack the eggs one at a time into a bowl and gently slide them into the pot. We poach the eggs for about 3 minutes. Step 10. Get the bread, bacon, plate and asparagus ready. While the eggs are poaching, it's a good time to arrange the bacon, the asparagus and the bread onto a plate. Lay the now crisp bacon across the bread and place 3 spears of asparagus neatly and creatively on top of the bacon, ready to mate with the eggs. Step 11. Place the poached eggs on the toasted bread. Lay them on top of the asparagus and bacon, making sure that no excess water drips onto the plate or the bread. Use a perforated spoon and then a cloth to gently dab up the excess water. Now cover with the hollandaise sauce. Step 12. Eat and enjoy. Look at that. A perfect example of Eggs Benedict, the Videojug way. Thank you, Videojug.